What's up everyone, the day's finally here. My first ever PSA returns arrived. This was my first time ever grading cards, so I'm pretty curious to see what they got. But before we get into this, I have some cards for us to open today, so let's go ahead and get into those. Alright everyone, so today I have a Prismatic Surprise and Japanese box. I've opened about 4 of these surprise boxes and I haven't gotten an Umbreon promo yet, so I'm still looking for that. And any other Umbreon for that matter. So let's see if we can pull one today. Alright, let's go ahead and start with the surprise box and see if we can get that Umbreon promo. I think you see it as soon as you open the box. Oh, we have a Sylveon. That's pretty nice. I don't think I have the Prismatic Stamp Sylveon, so that's a nice add to the collection, but it's not the Umbreon, unfortunately. Still an awesome card, though. And then 4 Prismatic packs, so let's... Oh, we have 2 Umbreons. We'll save one for last, and start with one. And then we have some card dividers. Let's see what we can pull today. Okay, 4 packs of Prismatic, what are the odds? Not high, but there's a chance. That's all we need. Alright, let's see what we start with today. Black Belt Training, Execute, Sneasel. We have Professor's Research, Amen. We have a Professor's Research Pokeball, Seeking, and an Espeon. Alright, 3 more packs of Prismatic English. And we make some magic happen today. Riolu, Duskull, Houndoom, Suicune, Crispin, Cottonee, Sylveon, and a Glaceon EX. Okay, I'll take that. Pretty sure I pulled this one in my last video if I recall correctly, but I'll definitely take another one. But can I finally see an Umbreon today? Perfro, Riolu, Seeking, Execute, and an Iron Boulder. So the cards I got graded, I got some new cards, I got some old cards. Not too sure how some of the older ones are going to grade, but hopefully at least 110. Houndour, Applin, Bug Catching Set, Pyroar, Prime Catcher. Oh, let's freaking go, guys! We got a Vaporeon special illustration. Ooh, dang. Okie dokie. I finally pulled one. It's not the Umbreon, but dang, that's a nice one. Let's freaking go. And I just totally forgot about the Prime Catcher. And now it's time to get into this Japanese box. I think it's called Terrestrial Fest or something like that, but let's get it open. Alright, 10 packs. Let's see what we can get in here. I'm not sure the difference in cards that you can pull from the English. We'll just have to go through these and see what we can pull. We have Cottonee, a Flareon. We have, I think, an Energy Booster. Oh, hoo, hoo, what? Back to back. That's insane. Oh, wow. Leafeon. Oh my god. Sheesh. Okay. That's nuts. Well, there's another one. An English Vaporeon, a Japanese Leafeon. I'll take that. That's absolutely insane. We can't get another hit back to back to back, can we? That definitely makes up for my last opening. Let's see here. Chi-Yu, Vaporeon EX, Jirachi, Hoot Hoot, Trainer, Buddy Buddy Poppin'. Ooh, this video is already pretty exciting and I haven't even got to the graded cards yet. Well, I already pulled an SAR from this box, but we could still get the Umbreon Master Ball, or Pokeball, either one. Let's see, Zora, Okie dokie, Master Ball, Dreepy, that's a nice hit. I know I already got some amazing hits, but I still want to be greedy and get that Master Ball Umbreon. That's been my most wanted since this set came out. Grookey, Abra, come on Umbreon, Dracloak, Trainer, and Trainer. Not the one I want. Okay, we're about halfway through this box, and then when we're done here, we're going to be getting into my graded cards and see what cards I graded and what grades I got. We have a Gibble, Feebas, Pheasantipity, This guy, can't remember his name. Ooh, 2 SARs in one box, okay. This one's a trainer, Crispin. I didn't even know you could get 2 SARs in one box, but that's awesome. Could I be greedy and ask for 3? Probably not, but I don't know. Natu, Lucha. We have an A-Spec trainer, an EVEX. Alright, EV, show us the Umbreon Master Ball. Just a Pokeball Drake-Loke. Seaking. Well, this will probably be my last prismatic opening for a while, so if I don't get it now, I'll just have to wait till later down the line. After all, there's other cards that I want to open. Frostlass. Ooh, we have an Espeon EX. Fan Rotom. Alright, 2 more packs until we get into my graded cards. Duskull, Beldum, Morpeko, Vaporeon, okay, 1 final pack, and then that's it for Prismatic for a while, guys. Can we get some last pack magic? Apple, Shenpao. Well, we have an EX. That's not too bad. Of course, it's guaranteed, but Sylveon. Well, I'd say that's a pretty good prismatic opening to end on for a while. But now it's time to check out what cards I got graded and what grades they got. Now, as I said before, this is my first time grading cards, so I'm going to try and open these without spoiling them for me or you. Let's see if we can make that happen. Alright, no spoilers yet. So we have 2 stacks here. I got 10 cards graded. We'll go ahead and start with this side that has the Japanese card. So let's see if I can do this without spoiling it. I think the grade's on this side. We have a Japanese Mega Gardevoir EX that I pulled recently. Hopefully a 9.5 or a 10. Let's see. We got a Gem Mint 10. So far, so good. Alright, let's see what the second card is going to be here. We have my Gengar EX. I don't recall what set this is from. TEF-N, whatever that means. Let's see what we got. Let's go, another Gem Mint 10. 2 10s, back to back. Let's see what the third one is. Now here's a big one. I pulled this one on the channel, and out of only 8 packs, it was pretty wild. Hopefully this one's at least a 9.5, but let's see what it is. A Mint 9. Not too bad, I was hoping for a 9.5 at least, but not too bad, they can't all be 10s. But dang, that's still a nice card. Alright, let's see what's up next. Alright, we're setting this one aside. Now this is one of the cards I've had for a while, so I'm not too sure about what grade it would get. Card looks in good shape from what I can see. What did we get? Wow, that's surprising, a Gem 10. That's actually pretty surprising to me, but I am happy about that. Okay, who do we have next? What do we have? We have probably my favorite Bulbasaur that I've ever had. Pretty much all the cards I sent off this time, I didn't see too much wrong with them, so let's see, hopefully a 9.5? 9. Not too bad. Like I said, they can't all be 10s. Okay, who's up next? Let's see. We have a Deoxys VMAX from Crown Zenith. Now I actually have 2 of these, and I sent out the one that looked better, so let's just rip the band-aid off and see what we got. Wow, that's surprising. The older cards that I have are getting Gem Mint 10s, while the newer ones are getting less than that. Hey, I'll take it. Another Gem Mint 10. Okay, I think the next 3 should all be Japanese ones. Yep, and this is my Duskull line from Night Wanderers. Let's see what the first one is. First up is the Dusknoir. I really like the artwork of these 3 cards, that's why I decided to grade them together. But let's see what our Dusknoir got. A Mint 9. 9's not bad though. Let's see what our next one got. We have the Dusclops, same set. I really like the blue color on this card. Definitely a nice one. Let's see what we got. Another Mint 9. No, now that I look at this one, yeah, the centering's off. Oh well, some things you just don't notice. But hey, another 9, that's not bad. And our second to last, Duskull. What do we have? Another Mint 9. Beggars can't be choosers, they can't all be 10s. I thought at least one of these 3 would be a 10. Kinda odd to have all 9s, but hey, I'm glad I have them graded though. I really like this trio. And having them graded makes them look even cooler, so I'm happy with that. Now it's time to see the final one. Pokemon Phantasmal Flames Mega Charizard Special Illustration. I pulled this on my first box, so it's not like I sunk a ton of money into getting this card, but if it was a 10, that would be really awesome. Well, I guess there's nothing to it but to pull the band-aid off and see what we got. It's a mint 9. Well, that kind of sucks. I guess it is what it is. The centering looks a bit off, but a 9. Oh well. I was hoping for at least a 9.5, but beggars can't be choosers. It is what it is. Well, that was my first time grading cards. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll definitely be grading more in the future, but that's going to do it for this video, everyone. As always, I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you in the next one.